Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Another one of my interviews here. I'm with Sebastian Gorka. Sebastian, how are you doing today?
Very well, good to be here.
You know, I appreciate everything that you're doing for our country. You're always in the fight, and I appreciate that. You put yourself out there. I think that freedoms in America are under attack, and I know that you do too, but where do you think our freedoms are most under attack in America?
In the schools, especially with the transgender extremists who are trying to drive a wedge between our children and the parents. The idea that there are states that allow teachers to secretly, quote-unquote, transition young girls into quote-unquote boys or the other way around without telling their parents. It's evil, it's Maoist, it's communist. They want to dismantle America at the root, which is the most important building block of our society, and that is, of course, the family. It's utterly evil. I mean, there's so many other things we can talk about, but the trans agenda attacking our children is just true evil.
And like you said, they're going at the heart of our country with our children, and at the start of where they're going to get the most, I guess, traction in, we'll say, you know, to be able to set a path for destruction for our country, and that's the best place to start. But how do we fight that?
Every single person who listens to your show, who watches your show, has to be politically engaged. And I don't mean write a check to a candidate or go and vote. If you're not running for local office, I don't care whether it's the local school board, the local library board, then you're part of the problem. You're helping the left steal our country. You need to run. Every American needs to run. If we do that, we can take back America.
You know, I always talk about finding ways to unite more Americans, to unite people. The biggest problem in our country is we are divided. But if we're always striving to find the things that we can unite on, we're going to save this country. Do you think the school board is the place to unite on, or do you have any other ideas on how we can unite?
No, it's where they began. Remember what the Democrats said in the 1990s, all politics is local? Well, they took it seriously, and they took away our country piece by piece at the local level. The most important thing you can do, whether it's the county commissioner, whether it's a local school board, is to run for local office. I'm not joking. If you're not running, you're part of the problem and you're helping the Democrats.
Sebastian, thank you so much. Is there any other thing you want to say before we get?
Check out my book, The War for America's Soul. Tune into America First every day, 3 to 6 Eastern on the Salem networks. And Newsmax every Sunday night is the Gorka Reality Check.
Real quick, what's your book about?
The War for America's Soul.
I love this. All right. Well, I wanted to repeat it just for everybody else to hear it, because I think they need to get a piece of you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you now.